Hi everybody, it's Will here from Arcane Worlds, and today we're gonna do a little playthrough together of the combat playtest. So let's get started. We're gonna go to battle, and I'm really enjoying Jumping Spider generally, but let's go as a Black Ant today. And I'm gonna call myself Ant-Oni. Ant-Oni. All right, let's go for Bitey. So yeah, we've already released our first patch, and obviously, for some of you, this you might not have access to this yet. This is only for the Patreon members right now, and then in maybe a week and a half, we'll be going to the open playtest for everybody else. So let's just I just wanted to check all of these just to make sure they fit nicely, because before they didn't. That's great. Okay, cool. Let's skip. Oh, straight into it. So we've got so some of the things we've added are before the UI for NPCs was like floating above it, whereas now we've made it so that it's static at the top of the screen and they're highlighted, which I think is better. A key tip for all new players is middle mouse button changes the camera. So this is free camera, and if I press middle mouse, it kind of controls it with the mouse. All right, that being said, let's try and take this guy out. Oh. These jumping spiders are tough. Ooh. They're just so fast, that's the problem. Okay, let's charge up our charge attack. There we go, I got him. I got you, Noodle. I got you. Let's zoom in a little bit. And then now as well, we've also got the bite marks on characters. I've not even been hit yet. So that's why there's no bite marks on me, but there should be on him. Man, he's so fast. All right, let's take a look. Let's see if are there any bite marks? Can't see any. So we've got two termites. Termites are really tough because they have a double bite attack, which is really nasty. There you go. So we're actually going to be changing it a bit, but you can see a little bit of the inside of our body. The only difference that we're going to do now is because you can see sometimes with the bite you kind of see through certain parts, and right now as well, if the legs get bitten, you can kind of see look at those antennae. You can see through the legs as well, so yeah, you can kind of see there's like some see-through parts, so we're just sort of fixing that to make it look a little bit better. But the concept is really cool, of being able to see the inside of your bug. My head is actually broken as well, which is not perfect. Let's do a little cleaning just to at least tidy ourselves up. There we go, nice and clean. That feels better, doesn't it? Our head is bobbing around. Now I don't know, because we need to eat now. Let's just I don't know if the eating animation will play right, because okay. Oh no. Now when your head is broken like this, you do half damage. Who's most damaged? This guy. So the idea is the idea always of the game was to be really, man, I'm so slow now because I'm so damaged. So your speed and dexterity gets affected the more damaged you are. Man, these guys are so tough. I wish you weren't attacking me. Yeah, so you could see, so actually some of the bites I did on Wish, you could see some of his legs are a bit invisible now. That's due to that sort of mesh system. Oh man, I just might as well die, honestly, at this point. Just get rid of me. Let's start again. Yeah. Ay. Yeah, it's not too easy. So basically, the next step in the game is we're obviously going to do the campaign part, and so there's going to be a lot more complex AI behaviors, like, not all termites are going to be so insanely aggressive, for example. This is just because it's a dual mode. So in Spider-Man, oh, my son loves Spider-Man, so yeah, so like quite often in the game there'll be even, lots of insects that even don't attack, that when they get attacked will run away. So there'll be a lot more opportunities to strike and have more, not get completely screwed up every time you attack. But at the same time, we kind of really wanted to make it sort of skill based, for attacking. I didn't want it to be a total just complete what's the word? Where'd he go? Okay, well, I guess there is no leg. So yeah, I think it's going to get better and better. I mean, this little playtest, which, as I say, will be free for everybody really soon, just for the Patreon members, which FYI is super cheap. The idea is to really create a cool experience. And actually, we're also doing something really cool. So, like for nests, so we're actually taking a whole different approach in the campaign. All of this here that you see, let's just do a big jump out of the way. Everything that you see here is actually a kind of one big terrain. Well, so in the campaign, the way that we're going to craft worlds is they're actually going to be segments of of kind of land, basically, like kind of chunks, and then we're going to put them together. The cool difference about this is there are going to be some chunks which are let me just turn around, and then I think when I pause we'll be able to see that. Ooh, okay, no luck. How about now? How about now? Okay, I can't get it. Anyway, you see that hole there in front of us in the distance? Let me use my aimer. Okay, that hole there, basically, let's try and get them from here. Basically, you'll have bases. So we're going to create chunks of land which are self-contained bases, basically. So it would be, if you imagine, there'd be a section of land with a hole in it. And so the cool thing about that is we'll be able to place bases in the game in real time. So i.e., founding new bases, establishing new hives, etc. will be the goal here. And it also means we can improve performance quite a bit. And also the look. So if you see the ground here, we've got tessellation, which looks pretty cool, but actually we can get it even cooler, and that's very much the plan. So we're going to have like much more intricacy when it comes to the actual ground. When you look at it, you'll see like roots coming out of it and stuff like that. I mean, it already looks pretty cool as a first attempt, but there's definitely going to be some improvement on there. So yeah, so let's grab him. Oh, how did he get us? Nebula. Okay, that's a very cool name for a jumping spider. I might have to steal that. Yeah, we will also rework the combat to make it even more kind of gory. I don't know if you guys know, it's actually in sort of playtest stage. It's what's it called? It's that medieval half sword. So they have like a really physics-based combat where you swing your sword and it kind of like rips into the enemy. Obviously, we don't have swords here, but I kind of damn, the poison. It was the venom that got me. Sorry, you naughty Nebula. Oh wait, I thought he was called Nebula, not Ogre. I'm so confused. But so the idea is like when you bite, you can maybe even like really rip. Like right now, you bite and the leg kind of comes off, right? But what I want to do is like you bite and it really sort of tears the leg off. There's a difference, right? So that's definitely what we want to go towards. Anyway, I'll I'll be emailing everybody who signed up to be notified about the playtest on our website in the next 1 or 2 weeks when the playtest is open to the public. And yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know which characters you like or dislike. And I'll post some more videos testing out some of the other characters and explaining some of their features. Thanks for listening.